Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Carolina Photography Podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about some of the underrated benefits of having a winter wedding. I'm Yeager from Photo17.com, the online home of Carolina Photography. Swing by there. Check out our wedding photography packages that we have. Also, videography is available. And as always, I'm sort of doing photography-related stuff on this podcast, but also the last couple have been all wedding-related because it's been sort of wedding season. I've been shut down for a lot of the beginning of the year in January and February. Everything's starting to rev back up. We're getting the jizzes flowing again. So I was like, yeah, let's talk wedding stuff because that's my favorite thing really to shoot right now. So that's my favorite thing to talk about too with all of you right here. Underrated benefits of a winter wedding. From an article I saw on Wedding Wire got me thinking about this. That's not a bad thing to bring up. Spring's right around the corner, but winter weddings are already being planned for the end of 2020 going into 2021. I think the average is 12 to 18 months for planning weddings out. So this is always going to be kind of a relevant thing. Even if I did this podcast in the hot heat of July 4th, it will still definitely be very, very relevant. So fall might be one of the more popular seasons, and the winter weddings are on the rise. First thing, if you and your partner are considering a winter wedding, there's a few benefits, such as you can save money on some venues that would discount just to get more people in there, which that just makes all the business sense in the world. And also you can have some more dates open too. I combining two things that this list kind of says they can also go hand in hand. You can save some money. You might be able to get dates at a very popular wedding venue that would be tough to nab otherwise, unless you book super far out in advance or whatever other reason could possibly stop you. If you're in a snowy location like the mountains, you're going to have an amazing bad job. I, as a photographer, videographer, will catch a hard time maybe not overexposing that white snow, but there would be no denying it would be pretty. Like I just get gray hairs on the back of my head and neck and stress in my shoulders just thinking about the photographers and the videographers who do amazing work at not overexposing the dress. Couple that with all that snow around, but it will look so good. And pictures, I cannot lie to you about that. Feel free to give me a call about that. I would definitely travel and get my hand at one of those. I've got some techniques and some tools to help. This is where tech actually will help to try to record your wedding video in a snowy climate. You're going to have something to look forward to now forever. This is great from this list. I thought about this, but they did a way better job putting it into words. Who's the writer on this right here? Lindsay Tiger. Great job on this particular one right here. Seasonal depression is a grim reality for those of us who live in a part of the country where the sun sets around 5. Or even a little bit earlier in the cold months. A little sunlight can leave everyone or anyone feeling less settled than usual, and have something exciting to look for is a good major booster. I cannot applaud this any harder. Luckily, my birthday is December 17th, so I've got this great thing with December of birthday, Christmas, which can be kind of stressful too. This last one was like, oh boy. But we were able to get through it. And then New Year's, and like December is just one of those where like things are business-wise are slow to just slam down here. So if I'm not working or something like that, you can see where I'm going with this. Can get a little bit down. Those shorter days. I can't even go out and shoot all day, y'all. First world problems, I know. But no, seriously, like having something to look forward to, like a wedding, and something to remember and to have that keepsake, those heirloom albums and things like that, and video look back on for years to come, that would be amazing. And you can always think about it. And when it's your anniversary, wedding anniversary, that's something else to celebrate too. And I mean, not just in December or the end of November, or January, February. There's going to be one more thing to look forward to now and forever. It's a great, great topic to put on there. Next topic, you can get more yeses to your RSVPs. People should theoretically have a little bit more free time if you do this not quite. I don't know. It depends on the couples, right? If you do this not quite at Christmas time where things can be hectic, but that January, February, some destination travel tips, the flights are just going to be less. I know for a fact, sister went to Greece last year around February before the season really kicked off, and way cheaper, way more affordable. Your trade-off is going to be things will not be open or operating in full bloom like some of the tourist things to do, but that's going to be the trade-off, and you most definitely will save some cash that way and could get more people. Not saying you're going to get them to go to Greece. It could be in your backyard, but they might have a little bit more free time to come and hang out with you. And the last one, the menu selection could be a little bit different. What I mean by that, some things could be, I mean, you can sort of eat a lot of stuff year round. Some things it just fits to be a little bit more seasonal, a little bit more of the comfort foods, the root vegetables, hot beverage stations, and those soups and stews, the barbecue, which of course in the Carolinas we do our barbecue all year round, but you can maybe get a little bit extra heaping of that barbecue and your blood pressure can handle it a little bit better in the wintertime. And that's also a fantastic point to point out, whether it's going to be inside and heat it, or maybe you get with a cool, comfortable kind of day. We had one of those here today in the Carolinas. It'll be great to have that nice comfort food. I'm thinking chicken, macaroni, bacon combos, one of those that I've rigged up. That's one of my favorite home recipes, but I am so off topic right now. But those are some of the underrated benefits of a winter wedding. Thank you for listening. I'm Jaeger, again from photo17.com. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're on the YouTubes, if you're listening to this podcast on one of the podcast apps, leave a comment and like that as well. Share with someone, and I will be back with another, hopefully informative edition of the Carolinas Photography Podcast. Let me try that again. Of the Carolinas Photography Podcast. Thanks, y'all, for listening. Have a good week. The day you've dreamt about is here forever.